Hey guys, it's Bree and I'm back with another video. Sorry, I am washing clothes. Got to get ready for the week. But I thought today I would come and make a quick video for you guys. Something that you've been asking me about is pay. So obviously everyone gets paid differently based on experience, location, specialty area. There's lots of different factors. So I kind of wanted to give you like a baseline number for nurses that work in Texas. I have friends that work in different areas, and I also got offered jobs in multiple different areas of Texas. Most of us are working med-surg right now, so I don't have the variance as far as specialty or as far as other locations or with experience because we're all new nurses. So this is specifically new nurse rates in Texas. So starting off, just to give you guys underlying information, nurses do not get paid a salary. Nurses get paid hourly. So that means that our rate is the same, but we get paid a different amount every single pay period based on how much we work. If you're on salary, then you get paid a specific amount whether you work or not, is basically how that works. So with us having an hourly rate, they add a little bit based on weekends. I've talked to you guys before about differentials, shift differential, weekend differential, holiday differential. So I'm gonna go through all of that right now in this video. So if you're interested in all of that, stay tuned. Okay, so at my job, I'm gonna screen record my screen right now just so that you guys can see. I'm really giving y'all all the tea right now, like for real. Like I'm gonna give y'all information into what I actually get paid. So, be excited. Okay, so here we go. Started my screen record. So what's going on this paycheck this was when I was still in orientation. I was on night shift and I also got some weekends in there as well. So I thought this would be a good pay period to show you guys. As you can see, I made about $1,900 this pay period, which was a really good check for me. I don't think it was my highest check, but it was a really good check. So like I said, in this pay period, I was on orientation, which my base rate is right here, $23.50. Oh gosh. That's my basic, like how much I get paid on a regular basis, like Monday through Friday, working regular hours of, 6 to 7 p.m. That's the base rate that we get paid for that. So, and that's on the low side. That's in the area that I live in, which is East Texas. That's on the lower side of what new nurses get paid. I have a friend in Houston, Texas that gets paid, I think $31 an hour right now, $31 an hour. So I would say the range is between 23 to like maybe $33 an hour for a new nurse in Texas, just coming out of school with no experience. So I'm on the lower end, which I'm okay with, I'm dealing with. I also have friends up in Dallas area, and I believe they still fall within that area. I got offered a couple jobs in Dallas that were offering me about $28, $27 an hour. I'll give you guys more details in another video about why I chose the job that I have now and, the different things that come with being alone as compared to like living with your parents, which a lot of my friends are doing. I thought that was a bug. So I will give you guys all those updates in another video. But yes, so that's my base rate right there. So all my hours, I get paid that rate point blank. So like I said, I was on night shift this week. So, so this is the week where this is the pay period where I transferred over to working regular hours. So I have orientation hours as well as regular hours. I had I had 1 week that I was on orientation and 1 week that I was on regular. But as you can see, I got paid the same rate, $23.50, regardless of whether I was on orientation or not. So there's that. Now, night and evening differential. My hospital, we have both evening and night differential. I know some people just have night differential, I think. And so our evening differential, you can see right here, is an extra $3.50 per hour. So on top of the $23.50, I also get paid $3.50 extra. So you could say, really, for those hours, I'm getting paid $27, which is pretty okay. It's pretty good. So I had 8.6 hours of evening hours, which our evening is from 7 to 11. So if you start your shift at 7 p.m., from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., you get paid evening differential. So that's when you get paid $27 an hour. I hope this is making sense. Now, night differential is $4.50 per hour. So that would mean really I'm getting paid about $28 an hour. Yeah, $28 an hour for the night hours, which the night hours are from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So as long as I'm working a night shift that started at 7 p.m., which I don't know why you would be there at this time if you didn't work night shift. But as long as you're starting your shift at 7 or later, you get paid this amount from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. So on this check, I had 14.69 hours of nighttime hours. I think that was like 2 days for me on night shift. It was like the end of my night shift. So it was extra $66. That's pretty okay. And then weekend differential. So weekend differential is across the board, whether you work night or day shift. Obviously, it's just if you work on the weekends. Weekends are Saturdays and Sundays, so you don't get paid for Friday. You do, however, if you work Friday night, your weekend differential starts Friday night at 12 a.m. So, or I guess Saturday morning. It's still Saturday, but for you, it would be like I work Friday night. So you would get paid weekend differential for Friday night. So Saturday, Sunday, Friday night, weekend differential, you get paid an extra $2.50 on top of the $23.50, which is about what, $26 an hour. So that's good for weekends. I don't know why I only got paid for 6 hours. My shifts are 12 hours long, so I mean, how did I? Maybe it was like one of those Friday night situations. That would make sense. So if I worked Friday night into Saturday, my weekend differential would have been probably about 6 hours, which only gives me about $15 extra. But if you add that with my night and evening differential, I think altogether that's about 6, 7, 8, 9, $110, $11 extra on your check. So that's pretty good. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Of course, I have money taken out for other things like retirement, my health benefits, taxes take up a lot of my money. As you can see, $305. So, tax season should be pretty good for me whenever it comes. So you can see the difference between my gross pay, which was that $1,900 compared to what I actually got paid, which was only $14.45.46. So it's a huge difference. Here's one of my other ones, my other checks. So you can see this time I worked a lot more. This was one of my highest paying checks because I worked weekends and I was on night shift. So $2,100 was my gross pay, and I got actually paid about $1,700 those 2 weeks. So I think that's pretty good. Weekend differential, I had about 15 hours on there. Night differential alone got me $203 basically, and evening differential got me about $100. So altogether, working nights got me about $300 just by working nights. So I know people are always like, "Ooh, work night shift is more money." I mean, $300 is a lot when you think about it, but you have to weigh the pros and cons for you, because for me, I don't think night shift would have been worth it long term. It was just like kind of toxic for me in a sense, because like I didn't do anything during the day. I didn't do anything on my days off. I mean, I still don't really do anything on my days off. But I mean, it was literally just like draining, and I didn't make it through my shifts without feeling just exhausted. It is easier on night shift, I must say that. Like, it's a lot easier, like flow, pace. There's not a whole lot of people there asking you questions, wanting to know what's going on with their family member. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's at home asleep, or they're asleep in the hospital room. So it's not a whole lot of chit chat, which can take away from your job on days. It really does. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to go through a couple of my pay statements so y'all can get an actual sense of what's going on with new nurse pay, at least here in Texas. Like I said, some of my friends get paid more than me. Actually, all of my friends get paid more than me because I'm in a little smaller area. But if you like how my checks are looking, then your checks will probably be better. So you'll definitely like the way your checks look. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a realistic like expectation of what to expect on your checks. Just to give you guys a realistic expectation of what to expect on your checks. And, you know, as a nurse, like building your lifestyle, building like your finances to go with this. I do set a budget every month. I try to stick with it. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. But my expenses are really high. And next year, I'm definitely going to have to downsize my apartment and all of that, because my expenses right now are really, really high. And I don't get paid enough to be spending this much on rent and my car. And my car is not even like a new car. It's pretty ridiculous. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, got some information, found something helpful. Yeah, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.